Hey there, folks. Settle in, grab that blanket, and let's dim the lights for tonight's bedtime dive into the unknown. We're talking creepy historical mysteries, the ones where the facts are stranger than fiction, and what really happened keeps us guessing even centuries later. These aren't ghost stories or made-up tales, they're real events from the past with loose ends that still give chills. I'll keep it relaxing, like sharing secrets over a late-night cup of tea. Slow, intriguing, with a touch of dark humor to ease the eerie vibes. No big scares, just puzzles to ponder as you drift off. Based on declassified files, eyewitness accounts, and ongoing investigations, but remember, they're unsolved for a reason. Let's start with a frozen enigma that haunts the mountains. Chapter 1. The Allure of Unsolved Mysteries. Why they haunt us. You know that feeling when a puzzle's missing a piece? That's what these historical mysteries do. They pull us in because the past isn't always wrapped up neat. We're wired for answers, but when history leaves gaps, our minds fill them with wild ideas. Tonight, 4 doozies, a deadly hike gone wrong, a whole colony vanishing, a book no one can crack, and a coded corpse on a beach. They haunt us because they mix real evidence with what-ifs. Was it nature, humans, or something weirder? Kind of funny how something from decades or centuries ago can still make your skin crawl. What really happened? That's the question that keeps the lights on. As we cozy up, let's head to the snowy Urals for our first chill. Chapter 2. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. 9 hikers vanish in the snow. Flashback to February 1959 in the remote Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. 9 young, experienced hikers, college students and grads, led by Igor Dyatlov, set off on a winter ski expedition. They were pros, strong, well-equipped with tents, food, maps, even a guitar for campfire tunes. The route was tough but doable, aiming for a remote peak. Last known, they camp on a slope called Kholat Syakhl, which in the local Mansi language means dead mountain. Ominous name, right? They snap photos, looking happy and bundled up. Then, radio silence. When they miss check-in, a search party goes out. Weeks later, they find the tent slashed open from the inside, as if they bolted in panic. Footprints lead away into the snow, some barefoot or in socks. The bodies? Scattered up to a mile away, half dressed in minus 30 degrees C temps. No signs of struggle or outsiders. Dark humor here. Worst group trip ever. Forgot the rule. Always pack extra sanity. But what terror drove these tough folks to flee their shelter into certain death? The scene was frozen in time, begging for answers. Chapter 3. Strange Details at Dyatlov, the Unexplained Clues. The rescuers' reports read like a horror script. Inside the tent, food half-eaten, boots and coats left behind, like they ran mid-meal. The slashes? Made from inside, frantic cuts with knives. Footprints started orderly, like walking, then vanished under snow. The first bodies found under a cedar tree with a small fire, skin scraped off hands from breaking branches. Others in a ravine, crushed chests, fractured skulls, one woman missing her tongue and eyes. Animals or something else? Weirder, some clothes had low radiation levels. One victim's skin turned orange-brown like aged leather. No external trauma on the crushed ones. Force like a car crash, but no vehicle tracks. Local Mansi hunters avoided the area, calling it cursed. Soviet investigators classified it overwhelming force. But what? Funny in a grim way. Radioactive clothes? Maybe they hiked through a sci-fi set. No animal prints, no avalanches nearby. The clues point to terror, but from what? Chapter 4. Theories for Dyatlov, from avalanches to secrets. Official Soviet line in '59, hypothermia from bad decisions, but that ignored the injuries. Modern theories, a slab avalanche, unstable snow layer sliding, panicking them out of the tent, explains footprints in some trauma backed by 2019 studies, but no snow debris at the site? Darker theories, Soviet military tests, katabatic winds or infrasound weapons driving madness, lights seen in the sky that night, missiles, or a cover-up for a botched experiment. Wilder, Yeti attacks, huge footprints reported, or UFOs, radiation fits. Local legends add aliens or spirits. Truth? Likely natural, avalanche and panic, but unexplained bits fuel conspiracies. Kind of comforting, maybe just bad luck. As the snow buries the secrets, let's sail to a colonial vanish. Chapter 5. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. An entire settlement disappears. Jump to 1587 off North Carolina's coast. Sir Walter Raleigh funds England's first permanent American colony, 115 settlers on Roanoke Island, families, farmers, artisans. Governor John White, an artist who drew maps, leads them. They build huts, plant crops, befriend local Croatoan tribe. White's daughter gives birth to Virginia Dare, first English baby in the New World. Supply issues hit. White sails back to England for more. Spanish Armada delays him 3 years. Returns 1590. Colony gone. No people, no graves, huts dismantled neatly like planned move. Only clue, Croatoan carved on a post, crow on a tree. No distress signal, a Maltese cross was agreed for trouble. 115 souls. Poof. Dark joke. Early ghost town, literally vanished for the views. What really happened to America's first colonists? Chapter 6. The Croatoan Clue. What the word really meant. Croatoan was an island 50 miles south, home to a friendly native tribe. Settlers signal, carve location if relocating. White searched there, empty, no wreckage, no bodies. Later Jamestown reports, native chiefs with English relics, gray-eyed tribe members resembling Europeans. Assimilation? Hostile attack by Powhatan tribe? Disease from contact. The word Croatoan teases safety, but no proof. Haunting detail. Virginia Dare would have been 3. Did she survive? The carving's all that's left, a whisper from the lost. Chapter 7. Theories for Roanoke. Starvation, assimilation, or worse. Likely, severe drought, tree rings show worst in 800 years, starved them. They joined Croatoan for survival, blending cultures. DNA tests on modern Lumbee tribe, gray eyes, English names ongoing, possible descendants. Darker, massacred by enemies, bodies dumped at sea. Cannibalism rumors from Jamestown scouts. Supernatural, local legends of spirits or curses. Funny twist, colony's group chat, BRB moving to Croatoan, then ghosted everyone. Probably peaceful integration, but no closure keeps it creepy. Chapter 8. The Voynich Manuscript, the book no one can read. Early 14th century, possibly northern Italy, a 240-page vellum book surfaces in 1912 via antiquarian Wilfrid Voynich, filled with unknown script, elegant, flowing like code. Illustrations, bizarre plants, astrological charts, naked women in green tubs connected by tubes. Carbon dated to 1404 to 1438, ink and pages authentic. No corrections, like written fluently. Creepy? Feels like forbidden knowledge from another world. Humor. The original, don't judge a book by its cover, can't even read the cover. What knowledge hides there? Chapter 10. The Voynich Theories. Hoax, code, or alien knowledge. Sane theories, elaborate hoax by Voynich himself for profit, but dating predates him. Renaissance cipher for alchemy secrets, hidden from church. Wild, lost civilization language, or extraterrestrial, plants look alien. Women's health book by a female author in secret code. Still at Yale, undeciphered. Funny, books laughing at us. Try harder, humans. What knowledge hides there? Chapter 11, The Tamam Shud Case, The Unknown Man on the Beach. Adelaide, Australia, December 1st, 1948. Well-groomed man in suit found dead on Somerton Beach. Poison suspected, but autopsy showed none. No ID, labels cut from clothes.
Pockets, unused train ticket, comb, cigarettes. Hidden seam, a tiny paper tamam shud, Persian for ended or finished, torn from the Rubaiyat poetry book. Book found nearby in a car with indented code, scrambled letters unsolved. Phone number inside linked to Nurse Jestin, who denied knowing him but fainted seeing his plaster cast. Spy, suicide, lover? Body unidentified, buried nameless. Creepy code endures. Chapter 12, Echoes Today. Why these mysteries endure. New tech revives them. Dyatlov files reopened 2019. Roanoke digs ongoing. Voynich AI scans. Tamam DNA tests 2022. Possible ID as Carl Webb, but code lingers. They haunt 'cause they mirror life, uncertain, full of loose ends. What if you stumbled on the key? Ponder that under the stars. Sweet dreams or mysterious ones. Thanks for joining. Hit like if these gave you chills. Subscribe for more. Night.